Hello everybody, my name is RagingRaptor and I welcome you to a new tank review. Today we have the M4 Improved, a tier 5 premium tank which is right now really only for a short amount of time available. It has 480 hit points, 38 tons of weight, 640 horsepower, which gives it a quite good power to weight ratio, as you can guess already, because it has a power to weight ratio of 16.8, which is basically really good. The top speed is 56 km per hour. On flat surfaces you reach mostly 44 to 60 km per hour. All scuff, which is quite good. Traverse speed is quite bad with 39 degrees per second. But yeah, to the armor. The hull has 50 mm in the front, 63 on the side and 50 in the back. The frontal hull is really well sloped and gives it the ability to bounce quite some shells. The turret armor is 36 in the front, 50 in the side and 50 in the rear. Meanwhile, the gun mantlet and those sides are pretty bouncy and you can seriously bounce something. Now to the gun. The gun is the 75mm M3 gun, which has a rate of fire of 15 shots, which gives it a 3.38 seconds reload time, 92 mm of penetration, 172 with 127 with APCR and 48 with HE, damage 110 and 175. Yep, to the accuracy, 0.44, not that good. Aim time 2.1 seconds, also not that good. That's why I have a tank gun rammer, binocular telescopes and vents, because this tank has 370 meters of view range. With cruise stills you will easily get to 445 meters of view range. But yeah, let's dive into a battle. I played 10 games and because yeah, obviously you only have one day left till you can buy this tank, and I want to say what is good about this tank and what is bad about this tank. And as you can already hear, 92 mm of penetration. Yes, this is the bad case. Another bad case is that this tank really suffers from tier 7 games, because good luck trying to penetrate something with 127 mm of penetration. Just saying. As you can see here right now, I try to use my view range and my gun depression. Well, not really my gun depression though right now, but I try to use my view range. Also something really neat which you will encounter sooner or later is the top speed. Normally on flat surfaces 44, but you will get the 56 kilometers per hour. Also what I somehow encountered is that this tank has either the enemies have bad view range or you have good view range. And good camouflage. Good camouflage, that's exactly what I can't really tell. Sometimes I get spotted immediately, sometimes I'm not getting spotted at all. As you can see here, I just drove by and he didn't even spot me. As you can see, also on flat surfaces, 50 kilometers per hour, not a big deal. So yeah, right now as you can see, we are trying to do the strongest flanking maneuvers ever. As you can see, we get some kills, but like opportunities. Nice. Some shots on a Crusader. Till he is gone. And another kill. As you can see, you quite have a good DPM, but also somehow your gun depression is not that good, as you can see here. Sometimes you really need to get some risks in, but as you can see, we get rewarded. And also you can see the gun is really inaccurate when you're not aiming properly. It has a really huge dispersion. Also, I really think that that shot clipped through the ground. But yeah, as you can see, in quite a short amount of time we did 900 damage, which is pretty decent for tier 5. And right now I have to say what I think about this thing. In tier 6 to 7 games, this tank is quite hard to play. In tier 5 games, when you can get to the flanks of enemies, you'll do really good amounts of damage. And it is also fun to play in tier 5 games. But in tier 6 to tier 7, it's kinda meh. Also, the shells are traveling at a really slow speed, as you can see right here. And as I said, 0.4 for accuracy. Not really accurate gun. But yeah, not a long gameplay though. I didn't manage to get Ace Tanker in those 10 games. I know 10 games is really not much, but yeah. And our team capped it, unfortunately. Because right now, we would have been on the arses of the enemy. But what this battle gave to us? Well, we got Master Badge 2nd class Fire of Effect medal, nothing really much. 1111 damage, 68% hit ratio, 378 spotting damage. And as you can see, we literally spotted everyone except for the other Panzer 4H. We did, yeah, highest amount of damage from both teams, 3 kills. Well, 619 damage from 300 meters, so basically half of our damage, a little bit more, we did from sniping, which is actually counterproductive when I say this tank has a poor accuracy. Which I also think is kinda true, but still, somehow in tier 5 games this tank turns out to be really well. And with a price of 10 euros, we get even 500 gold extra. It's not that expensive. When you, for example, try to guess, like, what are you? Well, we get so many new premium tanks which are coming right into our faces, which I don't really like. Like the first Swiss tank, which is a German premium tank. Fuck you, wargaming. Or other stuff like the Scorpion tank destroyer. Yay. And so on and so on. M4A1 Revalorisé, also something. You guess that there are quite many premium tanks coming right into our face, which will be at 40 to 50 euros. Quite expensive still. But yeah. What do I think about the price? Right now the price is, well, 10 euros, as I said. For 10 euros you get 2,500 gold. Here the RAM 2 once cost was 1,500 gold. You get an additional 500 gold. So you get a special premium tank which has less penetration than the RAM and have an equal price of less than 500 euro. You even lose 500 gold. So yeah. I really don't know yet. It's, well, okay, you get another additional 300 gold for a new Garrow slot and probably the tank itself, but I seriously think that this tank is somehow, well, 10 euros is, as I said, not that much, but still, I don't know, if you really want to buy it. I got in 10 games 70% win chance, 3200 WN8, a mid damage of 765, and a hit ratio of 62%, as well as an, unfortunately, it doesn't show me how much I survived, which is unfortunate. But yeah, 10 euros for a tank and some gold. Please don't buy the 40 euros package. Seriously, what the fuck? You don't need that gold as well. Seriously, and those access to 5 times XP missions. Like we don't have them already for other tanks, right? Well, yeah. As I said, 10 euros for a new premium tank. Is it worth? In my opinion, after 10 games, this tank is fun to play in tier 5 games, mediocre in tier 6 and quite poor in tier 7 games. In tier 7 games you really need to watch out to not getting one-shotted by IS tanks because they have the potential damage to one-shot you. Sure, it needs to be a high roll, but also there are other high damage guns which can easily two-shot you without any problem. Also like an ELC, which is a tier 5 scout. But yeah. What do you guys think about this tank? If you already brought it, write it in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.